With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air is Jackson. Steps away to his left. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Play action. It's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
Let's go,
Reed. Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back.
You see, what a play.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 59 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Oh, why is nobody
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw again is Jackson.
Let's go.
It's N'Kobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's got some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
That's one way to get yourself out of a hole. They're backed up deep. And while this looked like a simple completion at first, he was able to create some space, and off he goes. Separation not just in the route, but after the catch, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 69 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Henry. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Jackson now. Forced out to his left. A short one there. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw is Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Complete. It's Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
64.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll look to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Henry up the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Huh?
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Jackson steps away to his left. Oh, no.
Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Work in the middle of the
He
field.
caught down. Give me a fucking.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Here comes 2nd down.
As the pick number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try for Barkley. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Fumble.
And he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Hey, Nance. Hear me? There he is. You're in a hotel? I can call you with just accept it. Alright, finish up with my. Yeah. And as long as you can start it, that's all that matters. How's your day? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I think I kind of should have that. you have to watch this. I mean, I know it could have because with the warm up, I mean, you got the warm up. But I was saying that you was going to keep it a secret, you could help the waffle, human people. Bye. Let's go over. Let's grab 5 pound dumbbells. Go over to the bench and try to squats for butt. Right. Well, go me against the treadmill. Yeah, I can see you, but the question is more about how you're going to hear me. Right. So you face the other, like turn to your left. Like so I can see you, the side view. But yeah, no, but sit on the bench, facing forward. Sit on, yeah, you're on the both of them. Oh, you know what you can do? You know what you can do? Get that phone roller, right? And put the phone roller standing up next to you, and just put the phone on the phone. Because for now, the most important thing is just hear me. Yeah, just put it upside. Perfect. Alright. So you sit facing that machine. No, the weight, the table machine behind you. And it's just straight up and down for 10. Perfect. How you don't get your headphones in? No, go. Just go. Just go. Man, nasty. Yep, 3. 10. It's really good. It's good. It's 11. It's good. And then, yep. And then 10 striders. 10 striders. Yep. No worries. You didn't use it. Don't worry about it. Just do the exercises. All right, 10. Come on, we out. Good. 2. 3. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the exercise and the reps, right? And then you're going to go do it. Any feedback, I'll tell you when you come back to the next thing. Alright, so it's 25 phantom jump ropes. Got this. No, definitely not. And it's going to be a palm spacing forward on the machine. Go up like you're going to do like a pull-up. And you just hang there for 10 seconds. Yep. Yep. I think you got a phone call or someone coming in. Pause. And then, yeah. So you hold those things, right? Like, yeah, but like, do like, you hang, but it's almost, you're not going to pull yourself up, but you're kind of pulling at it, you know? But you're just holding it. It's like a pull and hold. No, palms facing each other. No, facing each other. Yeah. Perfect. Just hang for a little bit, and only if it feels good. If anything that starts feeling good, just come down. For like 10 seconds is the goal. Little jump, Nance. 6, 4, 3, 2. Good. We went in 10 seconds. That was 11. That's good. So now you do everything one more time with the weights. Help me! Help me! Right? Yeah, everything else is really good. Yeah, let me check. So do the jump. Right? Start in 10 seconds. Little jump to get up. Do a little jump to get up. Not yet, but count the 10 slowly in your head. Yep. Good stuff. Alright, try to get the screen to work. Oh, I see a function sign with an exclamation point in there. Pitch off, folks. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. Alright. So you're gonna get it. One max. Fold it up. Then so it's gonna fit. Then you put it in front of that paper station, right in the middle. Horizontal. Then you can put the weights on something you can handle with pull downs. And then you grab both handles, leave it on the mat, and you pull down. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, with that thing. Alright, perfect. I mean, most of those, at 15 is a good place to start. If it's too light, it's good. Make sure the handles are the same on both stands. Right in the middle there. Yep. Both handles. Yep. Go ahead. Lay down like that. And if you sit, if you could sit like on your heels and it doesn't feel too bad, you can do like that. Alright. Nice. The weight's good? Good. Alright, good. You got a lot. You got 21. 15 and 9, close though. Left hand up. Yeah, looks good. Now you have the Bolsu ball, and it's 42 Bolsu on the Bolsu ball. Okay. 42. One. Good. And then try to go right back to the pull downs, no less. Same weight unless you're going to try heavier. Everything looks good. I'll let you know. Guys. And 30. Last one. Yeah, one more. No. Eight, 18. It's the last set. Good job. Good water. Thinking like a. Alright, so you're gonna. Oh, now? Yeah, you're gonna set, the handles that you're pulling down, bring one of them about in between shoulder and almost like sternum line, in between shoulder and leg line. One handle. Sometimes you gotta shake it, or you gotta jar it, you gotta jar it. It's really good. No, I think it has something to do with the cold drop. The same thing happened. Yeah, the same. You gotta do something. Go back. Said it. You got it in the middle. Got it on the middle of it. Put it in the right spot. Yeah, that was good. And then you change that handle from the one that's on it. But you can do the rope or anything that has like something to grab it over. So put the rope. No, you're good because where the cable is all that matters. It works on solid. And then let's go 10 pounds on it. That's good. Yes. So yes, put the dumbbells to the side for now. And then you go to so you grab the handles, but grab it so that your thumbs are at the bottom. Like if you're making a C with your hand, and you see the thumb at the bottom. Like let go of the weight. Right? Now make a C with your thumb, yeah, like that. And then put that C at the bottom so that when you pick the rope up, your knuckles are on the top. Yeah. So then, guys, just now step back, so reach off the rack. Arm straight, good. What weight is that on? That should be good. So you do it like that, yeah, but you do a squat without your arms. Like squat, but intentionally don't use your arm with all pull. And then as you stand up, you hit the rope. Right? And as you stand, roll. Yes, that. But step back so that the weight doesn't land, the weight stays off the rack. Good. So deep breath in, up, oh, 1. Yeah, that's perfect. It's 12. Yeah. If we get out of 5 on the way down, do it on the time machine. And inner thighs on the way up. Nice. That's 12. That's 12. That's 12. And then it's 12 hand release push-ups. Take your time with it. Yeah. Good. Big focus in the core. Then you take the lunges, you take the dumbbells, and you're doing step forward lunges. So like when you grab the dumbbells, you stand up where you are now, but face the left or face the left, so that I can see your side. And then you step forward with one leg, step back, and then step forward with the other leg. You hold both of your hands, arms straight. Like arms straight towards the ground. That. Yep, so you step forward, make sure the foot stays first, then you drop straight down, and then back, and then switch. Very nice. So simple breathing, so it's inhale, exhale. Drop straight down. Almost there. And last two. One and done. And then it's flat on your back on the mat, and it's 24 dead bugs. Yes. leg that's going forward doesn't have to be straight. It can stay bent a little. Yeah, I got you, but and as long as the movement pattern stays the same, you can go as fast as you want. And straight into the next set, start putting down. Partner. Good. Take your time. 10, 11, yeah. Depending on your field, don't try to do all 12 straight. Yeah, last time, yeah. Yeah. But if you get it, you get it, you know? The lunges. 10, you know what they call like with the weight. You can do it body weight or the weight. Pretty much the same thing. Totally up to you. Alright. Just making sure. Remember, step forward. On 4, drop straight down. 4, drop straight down. Alright. Nice. Remember, leaning forward is always better than not intentionally leaning back. A little more lean forward. Nice. Forward back. Okay. Yeah. And then the dead bugs. I keep thinking bird dogs. And I'm like, bird dogs are not the same thing. Alright? Bring the leg back. good. 8, 4, 1, focus through, 8, 4, 1 more second.
It's 83 degrees in here. I'm walking around sweating.
Oh, yeah. I think the bleach made the volume go up, made the heat go up. It's like 83 degrees in the house. Man, it's crazy. Okay. All right. Question: remember, at any point in time, breaks the line. The goal is to get everything done in 5 minutes. The same core stuff we use on the dead bones you use here. Alright? Nice, 1 minute in. Got it. Yep. Oh, good. What was the last thing you did? Was it a bite? Yeah. You're good, you'll die. That's how good you can stand it now. But that's how when we talk about building a vocal capacity and its importance, this is a side effect of that. Like dying of a devil bite allows you to get to surface like this efficiently. Writing is so good here. About 2 minutes. so good. Yeah. It's the consistency. Consistency is what you look. It is consistency in practice. That's what it comes to. Lateral raises and verticalization. Finish. Five, yeah. So you take fives and when you take fives and 1 10, for the lateral raises, so you got fives, and then go to the right where you hold up 1 10. You go rest with it more if you wanted to. It's only been 60 seconds since you finished the last one. What are you going for dinner? Oh, nice. Oh, good boy. Happy anniversary. I don't mind after that. You like it? Oh, wow. Oh, that's not food. No, you gotta eat beforehand. Yeah. 12. So hand from the start. Then the weights, no, the weights touch each other. Bring them down. Yeah, down. Over. Yeah. Squeeze to the side of the shoulders. And then pull it up. Yeah. So you'd be a pizza guy. Good. Fold the top, got it. There you go. Then wrap. That's 2. 11. Yeah, so hold 1 10 straight up. Left arm out to the side. And go to your left. The next foot toward your TV as you turn over. And go the rest of it. Got 90 seconds. No, yes, 90 seconds. You can do whatever you want. Right? Distance. Man, I wonder if we ran on a track for 90 seconds, how far we should get. Yeah, I mean, I think you'd get like. I think you're about like maybe like 220 meters. Maybe no, maybe more. Maybe like 250. No, 10 minute mile is good. Yeah, 10 would be. I would say. Yeah, no, because 10 sounded ridiculous. Yeah, 12 minute mile is worth. A 10 is ridiculous. I think like 250 meters, like halfway around the cross line. Yeah. Yeah, the track's full of 40. Four. Yes, that feels like a lot, though. Like, feet together, yeah. And you really would think big toes together. Right, yeah. Now, it's more of the big toes than the heels. And that's good. Still keep the knees away from each other. That's great. Breath in, and what's that? Oh, your first time seeing it? Did you like it? No, man, I didn't even see it. I sent the girls to see it on the first. No, I sent them, and I went to go work out. Alright, that's all you got it. Yep, then the white fish. I thought it looked stupid. I kept saying like that. Yeah. It's like, if she had a character in a film, Disney plays that like this. Yes. Yeah, the hype behind it is pretty intense. Annie said she feels like that, but Elias said she enjoyed it also. Like, and I guess that makes sense because Elias kind of really good. So, 90 seconds. I guess so. I didn't know that. Wasn't the movie long? Like, well, like 2.5 hours? I was in a whole nother part. Ready? Last thing? We're still gonna see the second one come back though. Yeah. This is made it different. But it won't be the choice. Okay. That must have been good. Like it was a good story. I can see that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look. Alright. Nailed it, Steves. Great work. That's really good. Yes. I will let you know. We're going to see the movie Thunderbolts tomorrow. There he is. Hell out there. Monday, yeah. Text me when you see the whole program on Sunday. That time. Probably 8 a.m. Alright, you guys have fun. Enjoy dinner, bro. Happy anniversary. Yeah, definitely.
Yo, what you trying to get into?